3:17 in the morning. Your side of the bed's still cold. I swore that I'd stop checking if your name would light up my phone. Your jacket's still on my chair, smells like a memory I can't erase. I tell myself that I don't care, but I still sleep on your side of the place. I replay every word you said, like maybe I heard it wrong in my head. Why does it still hurt like you just left? Why do I still save your last text? You said forever, you swore we were fine. Now forever's just a lie. Tell me how you moved on so fast while I'm stuck in our past. It's 3:17 and I can't breathe, 'cause loving you is still killing me. I saw your picture with her tonight. You look like you used to with me. Same smile, same stupid inside joke, like I was just history. Did you ever even fight for us, or was I the only one trying? You said I was everything, so why am I the one still crying? I'm tired of blaming myself for something you let fall apart. Why does it still hurt like you just left? Why do I still save your last text? You said forever, you swore we were fine. Now forever's just a lie. Tell me how you moved on so fast while I'm stuck in our past. It's 3:17 and I can't breathe, 'cause loving you is still killing me. Maybe I wasn't perfect, maybe I loved too much, but you don't get to replace me and act like it wasn't love. You don't get to say you miss me while holding someone new. You don't get to break my heart and walk away like you didn't. Why does it still hurt like you just left? Why am I the only one to miss? You said forever, you promised me. Now forever's just a memory. Tell me how you sleep at night when I'm barely sobbing mine. It's 3:17 and I still believe you were the best thing that happened to me. It's 3:17 and I'm still yours in my dreams. We had a plan written in the sand, your name next to mine. Talking about cities we'd move to and kids with your eyes. You said this is it, I know it, like you'd seen a whole life through. I started building my future with every word from you. I was already picturing white walls and Sunday mornings. Did you know you were leaving while you were promising? We were almost forever, almost meant to be, almost walking down the aisle, almost you and me. You almost kept your promises, almost stayed for good. Now I'm stuck with almost and the life we almost could. say you couldn't live if you weren't with me. We were almost forever, but almost isn't true. Almost waking up next to you almost doesn't fix what you broke in my heart. Almost doesn't stop it from falling apart. We were almost forever. Now we're just what we were. Almost forever. Almost forever. Almost love. I saw you in the corner light, your hand around her waist, spinning like it's paradise, like I was just erased. She's laughing at the way you move, like she's never seen that smile. But I remember every step you practiced for a while. You look so good pretending like you finally found your peace, but I know that kind of silence doesn't come that easily. You're dancing with her, but you're missing me. Holding her close, but it's my memory playing in your head with every melody. You can sway all night, but you can't set me free. You're dancing with her, but you're still missing me. Does she know your favorite song is the one we used to play? Does she know you hate slow dances 'cause feelings get in the way? You said I was too intense, too much heart, too deep, but she don't see the cracks in you. I learned to keep. You can change the girl beside you, but you can't rewrite the truth. Love like what we had doesn't fade that smooth. You're dancing with her while learning how to breathe. You're saying you're fine, but your eyes disagree. You can spin her around like she's your destiny, but when the music fades, you'll be missing me. I'm not wishing you lonely, I'm not wishing you pain. I just know you don't forget a love that left a stain. Maybe she's your distraction, maybe I was your home. And no matter who you hold, you'll still feel alone. You're dancing with her under flashing lights, but I'm the one in your quiet nights. You can kiss her lips like it's meant to be, but love like ours doesn't leave that easily. You're dancing with her, but someday you'll see you were better with me. Even if you won't admit it, said forever like it meant something, like it was written in the stars, like nothing in this whole wide world could ever pull us apart. You held my face and promised me you'd never say goodbye. Funny how the loudest vows are the easiest to deny. I built my world around your words like they were set in stone. Now I'm standing in the ruins of a love I thought was home. Forever was a lie, wrapped in your sweet disguise. You looked me in the eyes and swore we'd never die. But forever didn't last, it shattered like glass. Now I'm picking up the pieces of a future in the past. Forever was a lie. You said I was, you're always, you're once in a lifetime. But I guess your once happens more than one time. Did you rehearse those promises? Did you mean them at all? Or was I just another name you'd eventually let fall? I replay the nights you left, searching for a clue. Was forever ever real, or was I just for you? Forever was a lie, something you outgrew. You said we were unbreakable, now I'm breaking over you. If forever's what you call this, then I don't want that word. 'Cause forever shouldn't hurt this bad, this deep, this hurt. Forever was a Maybe I believe too much, maybe I love too loud, but you don't get to call it fate when you were the one who walked out. Don't say it didn't matter, don't say we just grew apart. Forever didn't fail us, you just quit my heart. Forever was a lie, but my love wasn't fake. I meant every promise you were quick to break. One day when you missed me and wish you tried, you'll remember my forever was never a lie. Yours was forever was a lie. Forever was a lie. The lights are off, but I can see your shadow walking next to me. Your hoodie hanging by the door feels heavier than before. I hear you laugh from quiet air, like you're still standing there. But when I turn around to look, there's nothing anywhere. You said you'd never disappear, but you faded without a sound. Now every little memory still keeps you around. side of the bed stays cold, like it's scared of letting go. I still sleep close to the edge, like he might come home. I talk to walls like they reply, like somehow you still care, but love doesn't answer back when no one's there. I keep the window slightly open in case your memory leaves, but it lingers like a whisper in everything I breathe. You're the ghost in my room, living in the dark. Every song I try to play still leads back to your heart. I'm trying to be strong, but I'm breaking into you don't love me anymore. But you're a ghost in my room. Maybe I'm just lonely, maybe I'm just scared of waking up one morning and you not being there. But what's worse than losing you is losing who I was before your love turned into dust. You're a ghost in my room, I can't make you leave. Every tear that falls still believes. I'm tired of fighting for something I can't prove. You're not mine anymore, but you're a ghost in my room. If I close my eyes, you're still here. You said we'd grow together on a porch with painted dreams. Now I'm sitting here alone with half-finished memories. You used to talk in future tense, like it was set in stone. Now every word you ever said echoes in this home. I don't miss the fights we had or all the tears I cried. I miss the way you swore to me you'd never say goodbye. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of your promises. Every always, every we'll fix this, they're whispering in the dark. Well, your love used to live. You didn't just leave me, you left what you said you'd give. I'm living with a ghost of your haunted by the ghost of your promises. Every word that you dismiss. You left behind more than love. You left behind my trust. Now I'm trying to rebuild from something turned to dust. I'm not just missing you, I'm missing who I was. With the ghost of your promises. You said I was different, not like the rest before. Said I was your safe place, you're always your for sure. You memorized my heartbeat like it was your favorite song. So tell me how you switched it up like I was wrong. Was I just convenient? Was I just your phase? 'Cause you moved on so easy, like love's a game you play. I wasn't replaceable, not something you upgrade, not a shirt you outgrow, not a promise you unmade. You can hold her hand tonight, pretend she fits your world, but don't act like I was nothing, just another girl. I wasn't replaceable. Does she know you hate the rain, that you sleep with the TV on? Does she know you get quiet when something feels wrong? I knew every version, the broken and the brave. So how am I the one you were so quick to trade? You said I was your future, you said I was your best, but futures don't get thrown away like they meant less. I wasn't replaceable, you don't erase that fast. You don't rewrite history like we never had a past. Maybe she's new and beautiful, maybe she's easier to love, but don't pretend I didn't matter when I was the one you dreamed of. I'm not jealous, I'm just hurt. There's a difference, you should know. I'm not angry that you left, I'm angry how you let me go. You don't get to call me crying when she don't understand. You don't get my loyalty now that you found someone else's hands. I wasn't replaceable, and deep down you know it's true. You can try to fill the silence, but she won't love like I do. One day when the magic fades and you're missing what we were, you'll realize too late I wasn't replaceable. You just didn't deserve her. I wasn't replaceable. Ooh. about you anymore. I pretend I'm doing fine, but sometimes when it's quiet, your name still crosses my mind. I heard you're doing better now, like I was just a phase, like loving me was something you outgrew in days. I'm not asking you to miss me, I'm not asking you to stay. I just need to understand how we faded that way. If I meant anything, why was it so easy? Why did forever disappear so quickly, so completely? If I was your everything, like you said I'd always be, why does it feel like you forgot about me? If I meant anything, did you delete our pictures? Did you laugh at what we had? Do you ever drive past my street and suddenly feel sad? Or was I just convenient, a comfort in your storm, something you could lean on until you felt warm? I replayed the little moments, the way you held my hand. Was that just temporary? Was that never part of the plan? If I meant anything, why don't you look back? Why am I the only one still stuck in what we had? If I was your always, your once in a lifetime, why does it seem so easy to rewrite? If I meant anything, maybe I care too deeply, maybe I love too true, maybe I was just more invested in us than you. I'm not asking for another chance, I'm not asking you to choose. I just wanna know, did I ever matter to you? If I meant anything, why does it hurt alone? Why am I the memory you've already outgrown? If love was ever real between you and me, then tell me why you're so free. If I meant anything, why am I the only one who still believes? Did I mean anything at all? Left undelivered. I watched the little check marks turn to two, like that meant something new. I told myself he's just busy tonight, but deep down I knew. You used to answer in a heartbeat, now hours feel like days. I scroll back through our old messages, looking for where we changed. I tap erase, then tap again, pretending I don't care. But every time my phone lights up, I'm wishing you were there, left undelivered. Like I don't matter at all. You read my silence louder than any missed call. I'm staring at my screen like it might fix us forever. But love shouldn't feel like being left undelivered. Your location says you're out again, somewhere I've never been. Funny how you said you needed space, now you're posting with your friends. You said nothing's going on, that I should trust your word. But if there's nothing there to hide, why does this hurt? I hate that I still wait around for three little dots to appear. Like maybe they'll say you miss me, like maybe you're still here, left undelivered. Like I'm easy to ignore. You used to call me your forever, now I'm just unsure. I'm holding on to something that's slipping like a letter, and love shouldn't feel like being left undelivered. Maybe I'm dramatic, maybe I overthink, but when love turns into silence, it's louder than you think. If you wanted to fight for us, you wouldn't make me guess. You wouldn't make me feel like I'm asking for too much. Left undelivered while you're moving on just fine. I'm stuck rereading promises you left behind. I shouldn't have to beg for something we built together. If love was really love, it wouldn't leave me delivered. Two check marks, no reply. That's how we said goodbye. Left undelivered, left undelivered. Two check marks, two check marks, no replies. How we said goodbye. Left undelivered. Left undelivered. Left undelivered. Left undelivered. I watched the little check marks turn to two. I watched the little change. check marks, two check marks. I saw your picture, Friday night, neon light, city skyline. You're smiling like you're doing fine, like you never crossed my mind. Black jacket, messy hair, that same look I used to know. But I can tell when it's pretend, even through a photo. Everybody says you're glowing like you finally found your truth, but I know what happens when the party's through. Midnight look good on you, hiding what you don't wanna face, all dressed up in someone new, trying to fill my place. You shine under flashing lights, but I know what you do when the tattoo. Midnight looks good on you. You always love the after hours when feelings stayed outside. You'd rather drown in music than let your heart decide. You told me I was too much, too deep, too real, too soon. But she don't ask the questions I asked you in your room. You can't run from what we were, but you can't erase the truth. You don't miss the drama, you miss being understood. Midnight looks good on you when the world can't see inside. You play the part so perfectly, like you got nothing to hide. But when the crowd goes home and the lights turn blue, tell me who you think of when it's just you. Midnight looks good on you. I'm not jealous, I'm just aware of the pattern you repeat. You fall for something easy when it gets too deep. Maybe she's your distraction, maybe I was your truth, maybe I was daylight and you prefer the moon. Midnight looks good on you, but I loved you in the light. I stayed through every shadow, every sleepless night. You can't pretend you're happier, but I know you're not immune. You look perfect in the dark, but you lost me too. Midnight looks good on you, and daylight tells the truth. I changed the lock on my front door, moved your pictures from the wall, told my friends I'm doing better, like it doesn't hurt at all. slips out your name. I try to sound so unaffected, like I've already moved on, but every time I close my eyes, you're the one I'm dreaming of. It's still your name on the tip of my tongue, still your voice when the night gets long, still your shadow in every place, still your memory I can't erase. I'm learning how to live again, but nothing feels the same. No matter how hard I try, it's still your name. I went out last Friday night, let someone new hold my hand, but when he asked what makes me smile, I almost said your plans. He didn't know my favorite song, or how I take my coffee sweet. He didn't know the quiet parts you used to love in me. Maybe healing isn't instant, maybe hearts don't change that fast, maybe love like what we had wasn't built to pass. It's still your name when I'm half asleep, still your arms in my dreams, still your laughing crowded rooms, still your ghost in everything I do. I'm trying to move forward, but my heart's still the same. Every road I take somehow leads back to your name. I don't want you back, I just want the pain to stop. I don't miss who you are now, I miss who you were before. Maybe one day I'll say it and it won't break me in two, but tonight when I whisper love, it still sounds like you. It's still your name when I fall apart, still your touch on my heart, still the story I can't rewrite, still the one I miss tonight. Maybe someday I'll be free from the flame, but right now, honestly, it's still your name. It's still your name. It's still your name. The gray you replaced, I saw her wearing my old shade of red, the one you said you loved on me. She laughs at jokes I used to make, like she's reading history. You hold her hand the way you did, like it's brand new and pure. But I remember every promise you swore would be secure. Did you tell her I was crazy? Did you say I let you down? Or did you skip the part where you were the one who walked out? I'm the girl you replaced, like I was easy to erase, like love's a temporary thing you swap without a trace. You changed the name beside yours, but the story stayed the same. You can call it moving on, I just call it rearranged. I'm the girl you replaced. Does she know you hate confrontation, that you shut down when things get Does she know you run from problems instead of trying to heal? You said I asked for too much when I just wanted honesty. Now she's smiling in my old place like she wants some kind of trophy. But trophies gather dust when the shine begins to fade. And someday she'll be standing where I once stayed, on the door you replaced. But I wasn't the mistake. I loved you loud and fearless. You just couldn't take something real and complicated, something deep and brave. So you chose something easier and called it fate. I don't hate her, I don't blame her. She doesn't know the game. You start sweet, you promise stars, and slowly shift the blame. Maybe she'll see it later, maybe she won't at all. But when you start to drift again, don't say I didn't warn you before. I'm the girl you replaced, but I'm not the one who lost. You traded something golden for something that feels soft. One day when the pattern shows you what you've made, you'll remember my love wasn't meant to be replaced. I was the girl you replaced, but you'll never replace me. That's the difference. The girl you replaced. It's 12:46, I shouldn't care, but I'm staring at our thread again. Your last words frozen on my screen, like they don't know how this ends. I said goodnight with a broken heart. You said talk tomorrow, okay. Tomorrow came and went, but you never came my way. I tell myself don't check it, don't look at that blue light, but silence feels louder in the middle of the night. Unread at midnight, like I don't exist, like I wasn't the one you said you'd always miss. I'm watching the minutes pass, like they might bring you back, but love shouldn't feel like waiting on a text like that. Unread at midnight, and I'm losing my mind. You're probably out somewhere, laughing like we never broke, while I'm here overthinking every single word you wrote. Did I say too much that night? Did I not say enough? How did something so soft turn into something this rough? I hate how one notification can still make my heart race. just convenient for you. I'm red at midnight, but you read my heart. You knew exactly where to tear it apart. I'm done pretending I don't still care, but loving you alone isn't fair. On red midnight, guess that's how you fake goodbye. Last seen online, just not with me. We used to be magic. We used to talk till the sun came up, laughing like we'd never break. You traced circles on my skin, like love was something we could make. You knew every little secret, every scar I tried to hide. Back when we forever felt easy, back when you were mine. Somewhere between the silence and all the words we never said, we stopped being us and started falling apart instead. We used to be magic, like sparks in the dark, like lightning in our hands, like fire in our hearts. Now we're just strangers, pretending we're fine. How did something so real fade with time? We used to be magic, now it's just goodbye. I pass the places we would go, they don't feel the same. Every corner holds a ghost, still whispering your name. You said people change, it's natural, that love don't always stay. But I didn't think you'd walk away like we were just a phase. Did you feel it slowly slipping, or did it disappear overnight? Was I the only one still fighting for something worth the fight? We used to be magic, like a movie scene, like every broken love song was written about you and me. Now I'm holding memories like they're all I have left. How did forever turn into I wish you the best? We used to be magic. What happened to us? Maybe we burned too brightly, maybe we ran too fast, maybe we thought that young love was built to always last. But I would've stayed through anything if you had asked me to. I didn't stop believing, I just lost you. We used to be magic, you can't deny, you felt it too. Don't you lie, we were everything, we were alive. Now I'm learning how to survive. We used to be magic, and I'm still missing it tonight. used to be magic. I heard it from a friend tonight. Said you don't even say my name, like I was just a passing light that flickered out in rain. You told me love was complicated, timing wasn't on our side. But funny how you suddenly made it work with her just fine. I gave you all my fragile parts. You said you never let me fall. So tell me why it feels like I was nothing at all. You chose her when I was still choosing you. You let go like we were already through. You said you needed space to breathe, but you found air in someone new. Now I'm the one who can't sleep, and you chose her over me. I still remember that cold night. You said it's not what you think, while hiding messages you wouldn't let me read. I guess I was too blind to see. Did you compare the way we laughed? Did she wear my favorite shade? Does she know all the promises you swore would never fade? I keep replaying memories like maybe I missed a sign. Was I just a chapter you'd already left behind? You chose her when I was still holding on. You moved on like our love was gone. Except forever meant forever. Guess forever wasn't true. Now I'm learning how to live in a world that's missing you. Maybe she's everything I'm not. Maybe she's easier to love. Maybe she doesn't ask the questions that I was brave enough to ask. But you don't get to call me crying when she don't understand your scars. You don't get to miss my heart after breaking it apart. You chose her, and I was ready to fight. You walked away without a goodbye. You said I'd always be your home, but homes don't get replaced. Now I'm staring at the truth that love can be erased. You chose her, and I'm the one who stayed. I'm still choosing you. I was still choosing you.